Well, joining me now from the new federal state of China, a group founded by billionaire Miles Guo to replace the Chinese Communist Party, is our friend Nicole Tsai. Nicole, I have to ask you, welcome to the program first off, but does any of this surprise you? And Praz Michel now convicted on all 10 counts. Let's start with that.
Not surprising at all. The CCP has been infiltrating in this country for decades. And the imprisonment and prosecution of Mr. Miles Guo is the most celebrated victory by the CCP, because over the last 6 years, the CCP has entailed tens of billions of dollars and entailed the help of a former DOJ employee, George Higginbotham, and a rapper from Hollywood, and two prominent RNC donor, Elliot Brody and Stephen Wen, to return Mr. Miles Guo back to China. As you just mentioned, President Trump declined that reject. Good for him. And also Jeff Sessions testified in Praz Michel's trial, and he also remembered Mr. Miles Guo's case. So the lesson learned is that the CCP has been infiltrating in this country for too long and too deep. And so at the same time, we just learned from our inside China's exclusive anonymous source that Xi Jinping is trying to negotiate a deal with the U.S. government. He offered to release all the American hostages, the CIA assets in communist China, in exchange of Mr. Miles Guo's lifelong imprisonment in federal jail. So this is a big wake-up call. Mr. Miles Guo is not a sacrificial lamb. He's a freedom fighter. And betraying Mr. Miles Guo is like betraying America's own justice system. So we're asking the U.S. government officials to immediately release Mr. Miles Guo and bail him out, because we know the CCP's New York secret police operatives were bailed out instantly on the same day when they were arrested. Yet Mr. Miles Guo and his chief of staff, Yvette Wang's bail request has been repeatedly denied.
Yeah, it's amazing, Nicole. So this is actually very big news. So what you're telling me is that the Chinese government is willing to release any CIA imprisoned agents that it has in its possession in exchange for Miles Guo. That would tell me that Miles is an awful important guy to the CCP.
Absolutely. So